This is C-Red IT5 with a sad announcement. The whackness that is Omicron has scuttled our plans for live shows this week in San Francisco and Seattle. But don't lose hope. We are rescheduling these shows and we'll keep you in the loop as we do so. We hate viruses, but we love you.
It is a time of great unease. The crew of the Bargarean Jade have finally made it home to their beloved quadrant. But something is different. Wrong. Whack. Now, our intrepid heroes must root out the bad vibes, master the three-sided coin of freshness, and face down foes like they've never imagined on their final mission to Zyxx.
Do that again, are we?
Wait, Dart, you got sick?
Coming out of hyperspace?
That's a rookie mistake.
Whoa, Bargie!
Those wet rags coming out the window.
Sorry, I get sick when others get sick, okay?
Oh, yeah, no, I understand.
That's fair.
Oh, sorry, Bargie.
I mean, ironically, now those frozen rags have become very deadly.
Yeah, Bargie, you gotta steer away from
You actually steer away from your own frozen vomit.
I've heard that before.
Have you? Really?
Yeah, at a dark time in my life.
Guys, listen, we gotta focus up, okay?
Oh, sorry.
We made it. We're here at Quantaris.
Look at Quantaris. It's just gleaming.
Yeah. Okay, there's gonna be a few. I've never quite been here, but it's like.
Yeah, the rest of us have all been here.
Yeah, we've been to Quantaris.
But I do think that, for those of you who haven't been here,
no, we've all.
Just a few rules apply.
Sure.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Yep.
And keep your wallet in your side pocket.
Where's your side pocket?
Where's your wallet?
Side?
Huh?
Hey!
I gotta get pants.
Hey!
Well, Barge, what's up?
How much longer is this chit-chat gonna take? I have an appointment.
You have an appointment.
Already?
Bargie, we're here to potentially assassinate the
leader of the
galactic
galaxy.
Well, I am here to support whatever you want to do.
Thank you.
Have fun. I will not be partaking in said murder, okay? I'm trying to get my career back on a okay level, and the only way to do that is through surgical enhancements. So I know a guy.
Oh, Barge.
Oh, Bargie.
What are you talking about?
Good deal. Good
It's
deals,
just
yeah.
sometimes that you come out of that stuff, you don't even really look like the same ship, you know?
No, I know. Believe me. Come on.
You know what? She works hard.
Thank you.
And it's not her fault that the industry is screwed.
AJ, you're saying she works hard for the money.
Yeah, she works hard for it.
Chuck, yeah, I do. I work hard for those Nermut.
Honey.
Bargie, I feel like by this point, I feel bad saying it because I'm sure you know, but you are the way we get places. Like, if you go to an appointment, we have to go there.
Yeah, and on a less pragmatic level, Bargie, your look is iconic. You're beautiful the way you are, Bargie.
Well, I don't know if you noticed this, but I've been red for a while.
Yes.
Yeah, they painted you red on the Synergy.
Bargie's not red.
But Bargie is red at the moment.
Yeah.
Currently, Bargie
Yeah, but
is
I
right.
want to change that. I have decided. I went through all my memoirs. I spoke to half of my exes.
Wow, that's
I
a
had
lot.
whole table discussion. AJ was there. AJ
Yeah, I
gave
was there.
some
I
really
moderated.
You went to the round table of exes?
I moderated it, yeah.
Huh.
It was a meeting of the minds, and we also rethought the workplace, which is pretty.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, okay.
But we all came out of it believing I need some adjustments. Now, they didn't say it. It's my own conclusion. I don't believe in the words of others.
Thank goodness.
All the exes were like, you say the same. And I said, Chuck you chuckers. You can't tell me what to do. I'm changing all parts of me.
Yeah,
If
they must
Bargie-
have been so glad they attended.
Listen, I'm all for self-improvement or whatever, but can your elective cosmetic surgery wait until after the coup attempt that we're about to pull off?
Look, she's shaking her head. The whole ship's... Go
Hey, Pleck, can your assassination attempt wait until my personal thing happens?
No. When you shake your head, it's less dramatic.
I don't feel the shake.
That shouldn't matter.
I don't know, just in contrast.
Hey, Mr. Bugman, why does your arm keep raising?
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps happening. I'm
When your antenna is bopping.
The cube to Keck interface, I think it's maybe not as seamless as we'd like to imagine.
Do you want me to pull your arm off?
No, that's
Now
not.
his leg's going.
I kind of want to.
Okay, well, let's not do that until we know why this is happening.
C-53,
right?
all of your eye stalks are rotating at different directions.
Yeah, it's a little disorienting.
It's very gross.
This is hard to watch. I'm still feeling a little queasy from the hyperspace.
Oh, don't. Nope.
Also, Dar, you've got a couple chunks in your goatee there.
Bargie, stop.
Okay, Bob and Weave, Barge. Bob and Weave, those things are frozen.
Running back! Watch out!
C-53, what's going on? Are you being...
I'm not sure, but wait, can you... Do you hear that?
I guess it's sort of a rhythmic tapping of your legs and antenna.
Yeah, this is binary. Bargie, these are coordinates.
Nerd.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Jade, calm down. What? Are you saying that against your will, your appendages are spelling something out in binary?
Yeah, I'm getting some sort of signal straight to the cube.
Great.
It must be some sort of Ronca cybernetics override or something.
Wait, but C-53, we have the coordinates in. We're going to land in the spaceport. Just try to keep it chill.
I wouldn't do that. I don't know why, but I trust these coordinates.
Okay.
Now I'm getting something else. It's not coordinates anymore. It's just a random string of characters.
That's kind of how I do lyrics.
Red ship, present your security passcode or we will shoot you out of the sky.
Oh, okay, sure. And those look like, what exactly?
It's a string of characters. Obviously, do you have it or not?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Quantaris.
Thank you.
Wow. On to the coordinates.
Where are the coordinates leading us, C-53?
Well, it's to a very specific district on Quantaris. Sort of an unsavory part of the capital called Tech Town.
Yeah, Tech Town.
Tech
I'm sorry,
Town?
that's where you think we're supposed to go?
Well, that's where the coordinates are sending me.
Is that where I can just get new earbuds, or?
Nermut, you better not ask about earbuds in Tech Town, all right?
Well,
It's not that kind of place.
Mine are kind of shot.
Yeah, well, you might get shot asking for new earbuds in
Okay.
Tech Town. It's a pretty rough. It's a pretty rough and tumble
Stop
place.
doing the binary on me. Ow!
All right, I don't have full control over that.
Wait, Bargie, it sounds like you know about Tech Town?
Oh yeah, Tech Town. That's where all your dreams come true. For cheap.
What?
You going to Tech Town too?
What do you mean?
Bargie, is your cosmetic surgeon in Tech Town?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bargie.
I wouldn't say they're the best, but they're definitely there.
Okay.
They're
Wait,
the
Bargie-
cheapest of all cheap surgery lives.
Wait a second. Bargie, you were going to go to Tech Town anyway?
Yeah?
Bargie, I mean, these coordinates are for a very specific hangar on the west side of Tech Town. I don't know if that's where you're headed.
Honestly, I didn't really exactly know the directions. I just knew it was a Tech Town.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
so-
fair enough, Bargie.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll figure it out.
ship in a trench coat back there?
Yo, where did a ship get a trench coat that big?
That's a big trench coat.
Well, at least they're both lying to each other.
C-53, have we even considered the possibility that those coordinates could be a trap? An agent of Galactic Leader Bundaloy could have been sending you these coordinates.
You know, Pleck, you're absolutely right, but this is the signal that got us past the security forces.
Yeah.
Plus, I just got this feeling, you know? I have more gut feelings now that I have a gut.
What about the Jeremy frame?
Yeah, that was not a gut you can trust.
I'm a tiny criminal.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Wow.
Maybe you're all right, Pleck.
Someday we'll see a criminal of another size.
Yeah, are there big criminals?
No, and I'm here on vacation. This is my favorite place to be.
So you're not robbing us?
Take your wallet.
Shouldn't have kept it in your back pocket.
Side pocket.
Classic mistake.
I should have never put on pants.
Okay, listen, we're very, very close to the coordinates.
There's a lot of people with, like, oval-shaped sunglasses, leather jackets, and, like, weird hair. Has anyone else noticed that?
Those Liberty spikes.
Yeah.
It should be somewhere right around here.
Hey, Papa.
Yes.
Quick aside with me and Dar and the lizard.
Oh, okay.
Wow, okay.
So, should we squash the bug?
What are you talking about?
Dar, are you with me on this?
He's making a little bit of sense.
AJ, what are you worried about?
We're getting weird signals. There's ships in trench coats. This place is weird. We shouldn't be in Tech Town. We should be over in Palace City.
Old Dar agrees with everything AJ is saying.
Why do you keep saying old Dar?
We should squash the bug, and we should just be in Palace City. We should skip this whole Tech Town side trip altogether.
Just saying, if there's a big Keck ambush, and it's like, oops, our friend who was a Keck let us into a Keck ambush, I'm going to be right. I just want to say I was right. Head on a swivel, wallet in the side pocket. Let's go.
This is a
Enforcer droid.
Yeah, but
Would you like a pancake?
a hacked enforcer droid.
The voice modulator is kind of off.
It's sort of a
Follow me to get more pancakes.
Gymnation Enforcer droid.
I think we should follow the white robot. This enforcer droid, I mean.
it's stated white.
Yeah, just trust me on it.
Okay.
Dito, walking to get more pancakes. Dito, we walk to get more pancakes. I brought them to you.
C-53, you made it.
Oak tree?
Are you kidding me?
I'm so happy you guys arrived.
What? What are you doing here in Tech Town?
The last time we saw you, you were under fire from a bunch of malfunctioning enforcer droids who had suddenly remembered all of their memories.
How did you survive?
That was a dark day, you guys. But luckily, I was able to upload my root code into the cash register at the Blue Julius.
Brilliant.
Put a tiny bit of indistinguishable code into it so that one person in the entire galaxy would find me. Flix Dunker.
Oh, I thought it might be me, but that's
yeah.
okay. That's fine.
Actually, are you saying Flix Dunker is here in Tech Town?
Oh yeah, Flix Dunker's like right behind this curtain, you guys.
Is that a hack curtain?
Is he in the middle of a hack right now?
Yeah, that's a hack curtain.
Walls and halls of green number!
Whoa, we can see walls and halls of green
I was
numbers?
wondering what that music was.
958. They're going backwards.
Guys, welcome to our hangout. You made it.
This is amazing.
We've been waiting for you.
Software update. I think I'll wait till tomorrow.
Oak Tree, what is this place?
This is freedom. We're like a self-governing town.
Isn't every town with a government self-governing?
Listen,
No.
I understand that this is a lot for you guys to take all at once, but the bigger issue is that you're here because we actually have a mission for you.
What?
Actually, if you could, can you tell me and then I'll kind of tell them? Because
No, you haven't given us a mission in like...
Oh, fair point.
Months.
Touche. Okay.
Yeah.
As you were.
So what's he doing behind that curtain?
He's glopping it out, man.
All the world's a web and I'm a freaky spider. Oh! Oak!
Yeah, Flix?
Oak, throw me a box of corn loop!
Here you go.
Yes! I caught it!
Did you?
Keeping him honest.
Yeah, guys.
Team.
He could have said, yes, we can't see behind
We
the
can't
curtain.
see. Flix, let me help you with that.
Wow, doesn't Oak Tree's new frame look so cool? Like, it's all like...
It really does.
She's not into you, dude. She's into Dunker. Everyone knows it.
I'm not... it wasn't even...
No, it's pretty clear. It's like, oh, how did you find... It's like nerd stuff. It's easy to tell.
We're friends. We,
okay.
we talk about code stuff.
Oh, sure, you talk. How often?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years at least.
A while, I guess.
Another hack complete, 100%. Oh, who do we have here?
I'm Dar.
Yeah, we've met him before.
Yeah, rhetorical.
I'm trying to be polite. He doesn't remember us clearly.
No, I think I do remember you. Let's see if I got it right. We have Der.
Already off.
Oh, who was that? Who was that? Oh, it's D51.
Oh, burn!
Honestly, I'm amazed you recognize me. I look pretty different.
I can smell your digital signal.
Really? Wow.
I warned you guys were coming ahead of time.
No, I got this. I got this. Oh,
Yeah, that's
super
fair.
soldier. I remember your name. PP.
What? Whoa! My name's not PP!
AJ, stand down.
What's a chunk?
Stand down.
My name's not PP!
AJ.
No, it really bothers me!
No, I know. AJ, he's just
My
trying
name is AJ!
He's just trying to troll you.
PP is like urine!
I know. AJ, he's just trying to troll you.
No, I'm trolling, man!
PP's burned, huh?
Ah, so burned!
Oh, who's that over there? Oh, it's
Pleck Decksetter?
no, it's Plunk, Doink, Sitter.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
Not
honestly,
as sharp as others we've heard on the theme.
that's closer than most people get, so...
And finally, yes, Kermit.
What?
Kermit the Lizard.
Honestly, that's a lateral move, if anything.
Well, that's my burn of the day. I'm feeling pretty good.
What the? He called me PP, man!
Right. AJ.
PP!
AJ.
You gotta let it go, buddy.
Surely, statistically, there are probably 10,000 PP, Clint.
Oh, do you know what happens to the PP class?
No.
No, but now I am very curious.
They all do latrine duty.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's probably just a smart classification.
Oh!
AJ, it's fine. Flix is just trying to kind of assert himself.
No, why would somebody joke just to get a reaction out of me? That's crazy. Why would somebody say mean things to me just so I, react in a, big way?
That's kind of how the internet works. That's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah, if you spend any time online, AJ, it's gonna happen a lot.
This is exactly the kind of fire we've tried to harvest in people in Tech Town.
Oh.
Sorry, you're intentionally trying to rile people up in Tech Town?
Oh yeah, baby. It's a new oak tree.
Oh.
And it's a new Netflix.
Wait, but see, she just called me baby.
No,
Just throwing that-
I have the strongest read on this right now, and I'm gonna say no. See,
Really?
Wait, a new Netflix?
Yeah.
You seem pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed.
No, I'm very much an evolved, mature, pointed in the right direction Flix Dunker. You see, after I was forcibly ejected from university, I landed on my feet in Tech Town and pretty much took over this place. And then I came across a very, very interesting signal, unlike any other on the net that I had been aware of. So I investigated, and that's where I found Oak. I then liberated Oak's ID net from the Blue Julius register, and now Oak and I, we are getting people so mad and so motivated to make a difference and get people to stop telling anybody else what to do.
Wow, transferring a droid from cube to cube that's no easy feat.
For you? Maybe not. For Flix Dunker, just another day, just another bowl of corn loops.
Oh, none of your fingers popped when you did that little thing, though.
No, wait for it.
Oh, he's really straining. Really?
There's one. Good job.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You might want to ice.
Yeah, let me on.
Yeah.
So how are you making people mad?
Well, sometimes it's as easy as calling someone PP. Sometimes,
I'm not mad. It's just not my name, you know?
AJ.
Relax.
Need a breather there?
Whatever.
You know, in Tech Town, it's not just hacking in the digital realm that gets people upset anymore. We've taken it to physical world. Biohacking. So we're getting people mad by changing the DNA of anybody that wants to come around.
Oh, that seems dangerous.
Yeah.
To make people genetically angry.
Not giving out pancakes, but not giving out crepes.
Crepes are
That's a
the
little
angry.
different. That's actually better for some people.
Crepes are the
Yeah.
angrier pancake.
Yeah.
Crepes are the angrier pancake?
You ever seen someone eat a crepe and smile?
Yeah, probably not.
Well, is it a sweet or a savory crepe?
Fuck you, eat a crepe.
Oh, yeah, I can never choose between sweet and savory.
Well, what does Netflix recommend?
Listen, Flix, I guess I kind of don't understand. You came all the way to Quantaris, integrated yourself into this governmentless society.
Tech Town.
Sure, but your whole goal is just making people angry?
Yeah,
That's the first step.
yeah, it's way easier than making people happy.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh, no, it's much, much easier to make people mad than happy.
Yeah, I guess now that I think about it, yeah.
You jucking idiot.
Okay,
Ah,
all right. C-53.
Sorry.
Hey, Nermut,
Yeah.
wasn't there a mission?
You said not to assign a... Okay. Flix, Oak Tree, obviously you think that I'm the galactic leader, but actually
I don't think
it's...
anyone's thinking that.
Yeah, they didn't seem to be too concerned.
Everybody's just blowing dust and like hacking. Nobody's even noticed you walking in.
Okay, fine. But here's the thing, Oak Tree. The galactic leader is actually an imposter controlled by...
Core Balevor.
What?
That's literally why we brought you here.
Wait,
Yeah.
It is, huh? Okay.
I wasn't sure if you guys knew, but Core Balevor made a fake version of Nermut Bundaloy and has been having him act as the galactic leader.
Yeah, he made it what you said.
How? Wait, now, okay, we're still jumping to conclusions here, but how do you know that?
Hey, who wants to be genetically modified to have a permanently wet butt?
I'll do it.
No, AJ.
No, I got a gun up there. It probably would help to have it wet.
AJ.
AJ, that's the spirit. I've missed you. You're perfect.
Yeah, thank you, Oak Tree. Oh, can you give me gills, too?
Gills? Yeah, I think I can give you
Could
gills.
you give me a wet butt and gills?
AJ.
Because I'm looking up there, and that's the number one.
Wow.
There's a...
Yeah, that's the combo.
Yeah, I wanted the wet butt and gills combo.
Yeah.
And by the way, Flix, I like all the spikes that you added to your hack jacket. That's the same jacket, right? The one from your dad?
Yeah, there's a hack jacket with extra spikes. I don't know if you remember, my dad was a flight pilot.
Yeah.
He was
Common
a...
type of pilot.
There's a lot of different types of pilots, okay?
Ow.
I wrote a pilot. Anyway,
really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Should
What's
show
it
it to
about?
Bargie.
What's it about?
Well, you know, it's about like a cool hacker that, it's
Okay,
gonna-
yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, sort of a
It's
self-insert.
gonna be really good.
Okay, but C53, did you hear that?
Yeah, she's into it.
Yeah, that... Okay, I think,
yeah.
She
I
likes
think you
this
guys might be onto
pilot.
something.
C-53,
Yeah.
I'm especially glad that you made it back because I had a feeling just by having my digital signature inside your root code that something was wrong when I couldn't get any coordinates directly to you.
Well, you know, something kind of was wrong. I was very far away. I was trapped in another galaxy, and I sort of felt your absence too, Oak Tree.
Romantic
Oh,
twist.
look at that. Okay, twist. Yes.
So we were hoping that you would be the first one who would want to get modified because you probably had the most wrong with you.
Oh,
She wants to change you. Interesting.
Save you, man. She can save you, bro.
Listen, I'm here in Tech Town. Maybe it's time to get a new frame, time to upgrade, right?
Sounds great to me.
Get back to that droid life. Yeah, what
I could
what
take
do
you down this hallway and show you our collection of frames. Just like, no
let's do
commitment,
it.
just take a look and, maybe we can catch up too.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could catch up. I'll see all of you later.
You will, but I'm pretty certain that nothing is going to happen.
Papa, maybe you can get an eye.
Oh, yeah, I got a whole drawer full of eyeballs. Sloshing.
Yeah, I guess if that's an option, I would like to see in 3 dimensions again. That seems
All right,
like...
peel up that eye patch, bub.
Okay.
Poke around in there. Let's see here. You have like an old, burnt-out little node back here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we can do anything with this. Oh, you know what? I got this little chip in my bandana. Here, let's shove that in there.
What?
Well, if I solder this...
Ow!
Solder?
Ah!
Yeah, so I'm going to install this right here. Now, look, this is a pretty special eye. This is a blend of machinery and biochemistry. So this is going to feel slimy, but also a little spiky.
Okay.
Yeah! Oh. Whammo.
Oh my rod, Flix! This is incredible. I can see better than before. I think I'm getting like infrared and ultraviolet as well. This is great.
Now the thing about this eye, I don't actually have a membership number for this eye software. So you're just gonna get a lot of pop-ups.
Wait, Netflix, you're using someone else's membership?
It's not really frowned upon anymore. It's just kind of people live with it kind of thing.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting there's like a heads-up display in this. But
that's right. You could just, if you blink twice, you could just exit out of that. That's going to happen every...
Yeah, but this is an ad for Cool Pack Cold Sacks.
What's the deal?
That's a promo code. It's
what's the promo code?
It's like 10% off
but what's the promo code?
Quantaris 10.
Okay.
And those are totally legit, too. It's just they're going to keep coming.
Oh, okay, got it. Just blink twice to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Oh, now there's another one that replaced it. When I closed it, my vision turned into the ad. I closed the wrong tab.
Look, my surgeries might not be perfect, but they're original. You're welcome for yet another Netflix original.
Okay, all right.
You know what? It's only going to cost you 15 Nermos a month.
To have the eye in?
Wait, the ad-supported version it also has a monthly fee?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, I feel like it's either or.
Okay, after hearing all this, I've been thinking... And I still want a wet button gills combo.
No, AJ, I don't think you want that.
Yeah, so it's just been like hard because I feel like he doesn't understand me, but I understand him so well, So I don't know.
I think you're probably right that he just doesn't. I mean, an organic is just never going to understand a droid, right?
Yeah, we droids, we just have like a special bond, I guess.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, but he's great, right? Like you can just tell, like he's so energetic and he has such good ideas. And
he really glops it out.
He does. And the progress we've been making, we are just like recruiting and recruiting and recruiting, and we are going to take down Core, and it's going to be so cool and fun.
Yeah, it must be great being part of a duo. Like a cool platonic duo where you're addressing the needs of the other person inside a professional working relationship, but without all the messy feeling stuff, right?
Did you ever get a hold of that sea captain, by the way?
Oh, just never, didn't.
He's probably still out there,
Maybe. Yep, don't know. But who cares about that, right?
I mean, I guess I'm saying I care about you.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a long time ago. I'm sort of more focused on the now.
Oh my gosh, you're right, the now! The frames.
Yeah. So which one of these is like the coolest frame?
I guess you never really struck me as like the coolest frame kind of droid before, but it would obviously be this one. It's oily. It's like everything you'd want in a cool frame.
Yeah, if I have an oily hand, that's not really great for protocol.
Oh, are you still doing the protocol stuff?
I don't want to brag, but when I was in another galaxy, I was actually leading the crew. I was lead envoy.
You were?
Yeah, I was going on missions by myself. I was leading the crew. I was kind of doing it all.
TЯ33. That is so cool. You're like a real leader, you know? Maybe you could like mentor Flix or something. He could probably learn a thing or two from like a real leader. Don't tell him I said that.
No, it'll just be our secret.
Yeah, he would get like really upset.
Oh no, wouldn't want that. Right?
No, totally not.
Yeah.
Okay, so if this frame's not for you, then maybe this like really neon red one.
Oh, that's pretty flashy, you know.
Yeah, you know what? You're not like a flashy kind of guy.
Oh, no, well, you know, I can be flashy. I actually restored an entire alien race on one planet.
Oh, wow. How is that flashy, though? I don't really understand the connection.
Well, because I did it by, like, conjuring a bunch of long-dead citizens back.
How is that? I mean, that just sounds like...
of music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, it was pretty cool, yeah.
Music, you?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I didn't know you had it in you, TЯ33.
Well, I do. Yeah, just a little. 2 pebbles, and then a 3rd pebble. Perhaps it's time for the 2 pebbles to leave that 3rd behind.
And then we also have this just frame that's like a cube. It warms bread if you put bread inside of it.
I actually think that's an oven.
Yeah, it's an oven. That's the model name. Oven.
That makes sense. I don't know that any of these frames are really like me, you know?
See, I'm gonna take a real big leap here.
Oh, okay.
And say like, I just like you.
Do you have any Nermut? I want to get a wet butt and gills.
Rod, damn it, Leapy, leave me alone.
Don't come and pick me! Don't you come and pick me!
You know, Flix, you've obviously really established yourself here in Tech Town, but I guess I just don't see how making people angry solves anything. I really think that with the right leader in place, you could govern a galaxy responsibly.
Ugh. Spoken like a true boot-licking sucker.
I literally, we're here to assassinate the galactic leader, so I don't know if bootlicking is... Never mind.
Don't you see how assassinating the galactic leader is just going to get another puppet installed in the same place?
Hey,
no progress.
Who you calling puppet?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it would
Kermit.
Be, yeah,
Kermit might be a puppet. I'm Nermut.
It's this simple. Anger is the first step. It starts with genetically modified freaks who are so upset at themselves and the rest of the world that all they want to do is get online and complain and troll and just make memes that make each other mad and jack in more often and then get more genetically modified customizations that make them even more angry. That's where it starts.
Okay.
Follow me here.
I'm actually following the diagram.
From there, we get an amassed group of genetically modified, extremely online freaks to overpopulate Tech Town to the point where the boundaries of this uncontrollable pocket of the city just expands and starts taking over all of Quantaris until we get all the way to the steps of Palace City. We crumble it from the inside on every front. Physical, digital, spiritual.
Okay.
Flix, I mean, I don't want to second guess your motives here, but it just sort of feels like this is all kind of an elaborate justification for sort of jucking with people on the internet.
No, but the means justify the ends. No, I mean, the ends just, you know, the...
Yeah, but it's sort of
something justifies this.
I mean, maybe...
Don't you see? If I base my entire personality around this, that makes me the hero.
I guess so.
I'm a good person because I'm doing a bad thing for what I think is a good reason.
Okay.
I just have one question. So if I add a shark fin to the gills and the wet butt...
You're gonna look cool.
Say, do we we have Nermut for a shark fin as well as a web bite and gills?
AJ, I am right here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Calm
hey.
down.
Oh.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, see, hey, Oak Tree.
See, is this the frame you decided on?
I just didn't, there wasn't a great match, so I'm just going to stick with the Keck body for a little while.
You're kind of standing far apart.
It's, I think the distance between us is normal.
I'm trying not to get any gloop on me.
Wait.
Wow.
She gets enough of that gloop from me.
Wow, really?
Oh.
Ask Flix what he thinks sex is.
Yeah, what
Guys, just
what do you
for
think
me,
sex
do
is?
this.
Well,
I like some wet grapes.
No, read the room.
Wow, rough timing, Jade.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Dar, I can give you something for that. Do you want to come down this hallway of medicinal and herbals with me?
I would love to. Okay. Oak Tree.
There's a hallway of medicinal and herbals in Tech Town?
We've got everything here.
Yo, Bug, honestly, Dar's vibing more with Oak Tree than you were.
I am. That is true.
All right, enough.
Hey, Nermut. So what's the mission?
AJ, the mission is still obviously to take down Core and the whack Nermut.
Yeah, but we're not doing that right now. What's the mission right now?
I mean, I guess it's like...
No,
C's trying to hook up, you'd want a shark fin...
Well, I want a gills and a wet butt, and also
No,
shark.
AJ, you've got a good point. Flix, listen, I respect what you're trying to do, but we have a goal too. We have a mission. And I need your help.
We're gonna kill the galactic leader, and if that's not chaotic, I don't know what is.
And it would certainly make some people mad.
I see your point.
Flix, listen, only time will tell whose philosophy wins out in the end, but for now, we gotta get into Palace City. Can you help us?
Let me open my jacket. Because in these pockets, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of access cards your way.
Whoa! Those are in your jacket already?
Oh, what a gambit.
Oh, boy.
I haven't had that much fun in decades.
Wow.
Hey, Dar. Having fun?
Having the most fun.
Dar was just telling me this great story, and I just can't. You didn't tell me that they were the captain and are also again now the captain. I feel like you left a lot out, C-53.
Well, I thought you would be interested in what I had been up to.
Oh, don't worry. I filled in all the gaps. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I don't know why you're laughing about all the gaps. What does that
because
imply?
we had a moment.
Because gaps.
Okay. I might just meet you guys back on the ship.
Oh, okay, so you want to stay on the ship instead of saving the galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, see, no, we got all these access cards.
C-53, stay!
No, I'm okay.
Please, for me.
You want me to stay?
Of course, yes.
This is hard to watch.
C-53.
Then yeah, I'm cool. I'll keep hanging.
Awesome. Your friends, we all need you to stay because you're going to be instrumental in taking down the fake Nermut Bundaloy.
Yes.
You heard that, right?
Yeah. Friends.
Flix, Oak Tree, thank you for these access cards. This is exactly what we need, We can infiltrate Palace City, find Galactic Leader Bundaloy and Core Ballwehat, and end this.
It's gonna be, easy.
I'm not always the biggest Netflix fan, but you got to admit they got some great programming.
You mean when they program the codes into these access cards?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking.
You can probably get into any hotel
Well,
room.
sure, of course. Flix Dunker at your service once again. Take all those codes, precious codes. Everyone loves access codes, right?
I mean, yeah sure,
fine.
I guess.
Yeah.
Everyone loves
about
access
everyone.
codes, like the old
codes-
lullabies that we were
Codes
all...
are on the cards?
The codes are on the cards.
Awesome.
But just one thing. They're useless. Irrelevant.
What?
What?
Then why would you even make the codes in the first place?
Ooh, look at those bristles.
We spent all day here for nothing?
Oh, watch it, buddy.
Whoa, easy, man.
No, I'm just saying. act like you're doing us this big favor with these access codes.
He just ripped that curtain down. Oh boy.
Go off, kid.
Hey, look, there's a lot of expensive equipment around here.
Oh, like this? Like this? Is this expensive? Are these expensive?
Okay,
all these monitors you got 12 monitors here. Are they expensive?
Oh, come on.
C-53, calm down, calm down.
That's my whole storefront.
Yeah, well, my point is, you can't just make people mad and be like, we're creating change. You're not doing anything. You handed us an access card that doesn't do anything.
Why are you acting like this?
Flix, this is what an angry person looks like when they're in the same room as you.
Just think of C-53 as in all capital letters at this moment.
Well, you made me this mad. This is exactly what you're making people do.
Yeah, but like outside of my zone.
Oh, big man can dish it out, but he can't take it.
Exactly.
Forget it, Keck. It's Jeff Town.
Whatever.
Can I say something, C-53? I can see that you're upset, and I appreciate that you're going through this right now. But I also want to say that the access codes on access cards won't work because there's nobody in Palace City.
What?
We've been there. We've walked through it. It is deserted. It is empty.
Oh, that's a Palace City. It's a series of intricate traps of every size, from your size, all small and dingly, to your size, all big and massive.
It's almost like they expected us to be here.
Yeah, the galactic leader is in another palace.
But the Daily Dispatch.
Yeah, the fireside chats.
That's where they're all filmed.
Galactic leaders putting out videos every day from Palace City.
Yes, exactly, and it's been driving us crazy for months. We watch them, we rewatch them. We cannot figure out where they are coming from.
Yeah, because it seems like it's so strange that none of us could have heard about them being on the move. That's a surprise to everyone here.
Look, watch this.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's the tax plan. As you see, it's focused on the lower economic strata, but that's because the income's going to flow up. And
That's Starfield in the background. It's computer generated. That's not any known
questions. If you have questions,
place in the galaxy.
Droids kind of floating
Exactly,
around
I had the exact same read on that.
Can't believe I didn't notice that.
But there's one thing that you can't manipulate.
What's that?
Oh.
Room tone.
AJ, what are you talking about?
There's two things I know. One, the specific room tone of every planet we have ever visited.
That can't be right.
It is right. I always hold for room tone.
What's the second?
Number two, lava planets rule.
You mean
Muffalata Secundus.
how you guys
they
looked
said that- they
straight
said that.
into each other's eyes?
Yeah.
That was an act. That felt like chemistry.
It really
just-
did, yeah. And I mean, the gravity behind that.
Well, once the spark gets relit.
And AJ,
Oh.
you're a genius.
Yeah, looks like old Pee-Pee's got it all figured out.
Core and fake Nermut are on Muffalata Secundus? We thought it was destroyed. This is critical intel.
AJ, we'll give you a wet butt on the house for figuring that out. We have not been able to figure it out.
All right, wet butt on the house.
Flix, Oaktree, thank you for your help.
It was our pleasure.
It was Oak's pleasure.
Yeah. Listen, I know we sort of made a mess here.
I'll be a man about it. Here, shake my hand.
Okay.
And too slow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Flix, I'm sorry about the rage.
No. Hold on a second. C-53, your anger got something good accomplished. You destroyed Flix's stuff, which in turn caused Flix and Oaktree to reveal the secret they'd been hiding, and then AJ deduced the location of Core and fake Nermut.
Room tone.
Like we always say, anger is the first step.
Wow.
That was the first step in a breakthrough.
I guess it was.
Flix, this must be exactly what you had in mind.
Guys, can everyone just leave?
Okay.
It's just you tore up my whole operation. It all fell like a house of cards.
Bargie.
I
Oh my Rod, what did you do?
I nipped a couple, I tucked a couple, I sucked a couple,
Bargie, you're really burying the lead.
a couple.
Is anybody who's gonna say that she has an extra wing?
Bargie, you have 2 wings now. Bargie, that's incredible.
Thank you.
And you're green again, huh?
Ask me how much I paid for it, and then it's way less than that. Then I also have to give something. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, I got a wet butt on the house, so...
Well, they installed it already.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a little wetter than I hope.
This is CRED IT5, Credits and Attributions Droid, commencing outro protocol. Pleck, Decksetter, and the Plint were played by Alden Ford. C-53 was played by Jeremy Benn. Star was played by Allie Kokesh. Bargie the Ship, the Tiny Criminal, and the Hacked Enforcer droids were played by Moujan Zolfaghari. Nermut Bundaloy and the Ship in a Trench Coat were played by Seth Lind. EJ was played by Winston Noel. Oak Tree was played by special guest Ellena Doe. Ellena is a writer, director, and producer in New York City who creates experimental works for intimate audiences. Flix Dunker was played by special guest Riley Soloner. Riley hosts the live streaming variety show Googie Morning every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern on planetscum.live. His latest project is the wrestling-themed sketch comedy show Champion, Kinda. Visit RileySoloner.com for more. This episode was edited by Seth Lind with sound design and mix by Shane O'Connell. Theme music composed by Brendan Ryan and performed by Thames Macedonian Symphonic Orchestra. Orchestra mixing by Danny Keith Taylor. Opening crawl narration by Jeremy Crutchley. Ship design for Bargarean Jade by Eric Geusz. Audio hosting by Simplecast. Mission to Zyxx is a proud member of the Maximum Fun Network.
Hi, I'm Annabelle Gurrich.
And I'm Laura House.
And we're the hosts of Tiny Victories.
My tiny victory is that I sewed that button back on the day after it broke.
We talk about that little thing that you did that's a big deal to you, but nobody else cares.
Did you get that Guggenheim Genius Award?
We don't want to hear from you. We want little bitty tiny victories.
My tiny victory is a tattoo that I added on to this past weekend.
Let's talk about it.
My victory is that I'm 1 year cancer free. But my tiny victory is that I took all of the cushions off the couch, pounded them out, put them back, and it looks so great.
So if you're like us and you want to celebrate the tiny achievements of ordinary people, listen to Tiny Victories.
It's on every Monday on Maximum Fun.
Are you feeling elevated levels of anxiety? Do you quake uncontrollably, even thinking about watching cable news? Do you have disturbing nightmares, only to realize it's 2 p.m. and you're up? If you've experienced one or more of these symptoms, you may have FNO, news overload. Fortunately, there's treatment. Hi, I'm Dave Holmes, host of Troubled Waters. Troubled Waters helps fight FNO. That's because Troubled Waters stimulates your joy zone. On Troubled Waters, 2 comedians will battle one another for pop culture supremacy. So join me, Dave Holmes, for two doses of Troubled Waters a month. The cure for your news overload. Available on MaximumFun.org or wherever you get your podcasts.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture.
Artist owned. Audience supported.
So Flix, could you make me a complete bird?
Complete bird job, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like partway there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you want your feathers to grow in, or you want me to just staple them on?
Ooh, both. One seems slow. One seems bad.
Yeah, you gotta go grow in.
Yeah, grow. I'll grow them. I just think, guys, if I can fly, it's gonna be.
You guys, before you do anything to Nermut, there's actually one thing we wanted to tell you about the fake Nermut Bundaloy. There's one key biological difference that we found out.
Does he suck?
How would that be a biological difference, Nermut?
It just doesn't seem.
Did he get a BJ? Bird job?
Winston, my face when you said that. I was like, scandal. I mean, we're a dark, sexy comedy podcast, but my God.
Wow.